Here we go. Welcome again to a new game playthrough with Strife and Leigh here. And you know what it is. We know what it is. You see it on the fucking screen. We're doing it! We're going backwards in time in Final Fantasy. Isn't it great? Even though I'm still sick. I'll make deal with it. Oh. But yeah, same deal as last time. I'm going to step over Leigh's lines at least once an episode because that's what always happens. We did a reroll of our party. As boring as it sounds, it's going to be Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa. However, for the majority of the playthrough, it's going to be Cloud, Barrett, and Aerith. So Leigh will get lines to herself in the party, even when it's not normal cutscenes, because that's how this game works. It's really neat with its relationship mechanics and shit. As far as to what we do, no crazy material bullshit. We may try to get Aerith's Limit Break. We may try to do like all the side questing and all the fun stuff. We are going to try that Chocobo guide thing without racing first. If that doesn't work, then we'll do the racing proper. I mean, we're probably going to do the racing anyway. If we get to the weapons, well, we'll try the weapons. I've seen how people do it. But hey, it's Final Fantasy VII. You guys know it. We know it. And we love it. And you're not going to hear me bitching about it much like Final Fantasy VIII, so yay! As for voices, well, I'm going to do my best to follow Final Fantasy VII Remake voices as best I can with this cold. But if we don't have those voices yet, like Tifa, like Vincent or Sid or other people, I'll just look up like Kingdom Hearts and Advent Children and junk and see what happens.
Well, the fun thing is that Kingdom Hearts ended up using the Advent Children voices.
Yeah, so that should be super easy to do. I mean, like, I like the Sephiroth they did, like George Newbern, who was Nuge in Final Fantasy X too. Like, I liked his interpretation, but the newer guy for Sephiroth's not that bad, right? So it's not as deep, but it still works.
Okay, I'm completely devoted to Steve Burton as Cloud, but the new Cloud isn't that bad either.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, because I have so much experience with Squall, Cloud's going to be no sweat. But Cloud does have a lot more swagger and, chirpiness to him.
I've been a fan of Steve Burton since before he became a voice actor.
What was he in?
He was in a soap opera.
Okay, because I didn't know.
He's been in a couple of soap operas. The one that he was in when I found out who he was Jason Quartermain in General Hospital.
Oh, okay, so that's a pretty big one. Okay, because
he was in one of the huge soap operas as a member of the premier family in that era, in that world.
Also,
his character went on to be involved in a drunk driving accident and completely lose a big portion of his memory. And he ended up going through a complete personality change and becoming someone else. He even changed his name. He took his grandmother's maiden name as his last name.
Wow, it sounds like Cloud changing himself. Who knew? Well, I hope I can do it justice. Also, I am not going to do the Lance Bass Sephiroth because there's hardly anything to go by. I'm going to go with the Sephiroth from the remake and George Newbern as best I can. Again, we don't know when that's going to happen, but again, these are just attempts. These are attempts at the voice acting. Not like I'm actually good at it. Special movie? What the Do we do the special movie? I don't remember this. I don't remember this.
I don't remember this either. Ooh.
I mean, is this just a teaser for remake that they added?
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding
We're not playing remake, are we?
Not right now.
Star that threatened all.
It definitely looks like a remake. But no, we're not doing remake at all. Not for a while. I mean, I could add it to the thing. Yeah, this is a remake teaser. Well, I guess if people vote that we do, I guess if people
encountered were not
visually, Remake is really great.
Yeah, I love the characters. I love the Final Fantasy-ness of it. The combat is annoying, though.
After watching several people play it, I played the demo, and I barely survived the I barely survived the demo's boss encounter.
Yeah.
I had a really hard time getting a handle for the combat.
I had to play on easy because bosses on normal were just like, do it our way or you die. And I'm like, I'm not into that.
But let us embrace whatever.
And like I had a really hard time grasping the combat mechanic.
For they are coming back.
I just, after watching Remake getting played by a couple of people, I think I watched you play it too.
Yeah.
It was just, there's way too much stuff in here.
Yeah.
Like, Midgar shouldn't have been an entire 40-hour game.
No.
I mean, if you're speedrunning it...
Maybe 25 hours.
If you're speedrunning the Midgar section of the original game, you're looking at maybe 3 or 4 hours top. So to stretch that 3 or 4 hours out into an entire 40-hour RPG,
yeah, and
that's a lot of padding.
Yeah, and to be fair, I like what they did. They added some cool stuff, like
they added a lot of great new stuff. Like, I totally love that they fleshed out each of the neighborhoods and added more to it. Like, in each sector, you can tell it's an actual living, breathing community full of people. It's just that they added way too many side quests for you to get distracted by.
My biggest issue was the interstitial areas. Like, the thing to do to the plate to get up to Sector 5, the reactor, is 5 minutes. In Remake, it took 2 hours because it's like a weird elevator puzzle thing. The sewers are super big. The fucking train graveyard's super big. Going up the plate is super big. Like, that is a bit much. It's nice to look at, but God, it's too much. Speaking of nice to look at, hello, Aerith. How you doing?
See, she was always one of my favorite parts about this game.
Yeah. Also,
again, I'm a sucker for people in pink.
Do you know what this whole Loveless thing is? They talk about it a lot.
It's a musical.
Is it a real musical, or is it just...
No, it's something that is in that world. It's kind of like on their equivalent of Broadway. It's a very famous, like, musical thing that they go. It's a show that they go to. Like in this day and age, if we were to go see Cats on Broadway.
Yeah, Cats or Hamilton or something.
Yeah, something very famous, like from like when we were young.
Okay.
Oh, I just called myself old.
All right. Well, these guys are suckers. They don't know what they're in for.
No, they don't. Remember, they got potions on them, though.
Bah!
Once they're on the ground, you can check them.
Look at the Lego people.
Oh, they're so cute and pudgy.
Come on, newcomer. Follow me. Also, yeah, the voice actor in that was the final boss of Yakuza 7. That's how I remember that guy's voice all the time. Because yes, I know it was Barrett, but it's like I remember him from lots of things now. Because you hear those actors everywhere, and it's like, oh, I know who they sound like.
So, like I was telling you about the character Jason Quartermain, he ended up becoming known as Jason Morgan, and he started working for the local mob. Total 180. He became a total badass instead of a spoiled rich boy.
Oh no, a fight. Can I actually win this fight? That's a big question. Oh no, I have 300 HP. I wonder if I can win.
I'm sure you will.
I can if I press the button right. It's X button. I thought it was circle button because circle is run in this game. It's weird. Yeah, they're dead. I once played this so much, this beginning part, I got cross slash and blade beam. I just spent like an hour or two.
Really?
Yeah, it was really boring and monotonous. I'm like, nah, I'll do it anyway.
Well, See, the way that you get Blade Beam is by using cross/6 times. You don't unlock your next level limit break.
Yeah, it's like you have to do it's like 70 fights or something to get a new level.
Like 80.
Wow, you be speeding.
It can vary.
Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find someone like a group in Avalanche.
Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche?
Whoa, he wasn't soldier, Jesse. But he quit and now he's part of us now. I didn't catch your name. My name is Chloe. D. Cloud. Cloud, huh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here.
That's Cloud.
The hell you doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's North Mako reactor. We're meeting on the bridge out in front of it. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Yeah, he's got that like really low growl, but he'll get really fucking heavy when he needs to speak. It's crazy. Press the directional button by pressing a button that I can't actually see in the game to run. Alright, I'll press the circle button. It's such a weird, like, how do they know it's a game button? They always do that. Also, you fuck around and... No, I'm racing wedge, I'm racing wedge. Oh, fuck! Nope! Well, I found the speed up button. Oh, no!
Ooh.
Not soldiers. I don't want to fight. Oh, a kitty. Or is it? No, it's a doggo. It's a doggo with a tail on it. Weird.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
And you know what's gonna look like that later? It's this little pet.
Yeah.
Just
I
like
hated
that.
Rufus in the remake. I swear to fucking God, that's the worst fight. Because it's just Cloud by himself. It's fucking hard as hell.
I know. Well, in this game, it's just Cloud by himself.
Yeah. But to be fair, Rufus does have a good attack plan. Just pack a shotgun. It's like,
Yep.
why don't everybody do that? I mean, Palmer's stupid and fat and dumb, but he carried a magic gun, so I give him points for that.
True.
Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work in Shinra. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of those weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just go. All right. You'll come with me from now on. That way I can shoot you in the back if I'm not careful. Code deciphered. Yay.
Code deciphered.
Yay. I'm shocked she didn't use a bomb to blow it up.
She hasn't gotten that far yet.
Nope. But yes, Jessie, best girl. I'm sorry, but the remake makes her so awesome and weird and thirsty for some reason, but in a good way, but also a creepy way. But I like it.
No, the remake turned her into a total superficial melodramatic little actor.
Yeah.
Who does everything she does for the sake of her acting parts.
Yeah.
She's not really committed to the Avalanche cause. She's just in it to rebel against her parents or something.
I guess. That was a cool scene, though. Little by little, those reactors are draining all the life out of her. And then that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and roboguards come. That motherfucking piece of shit, I want to stab him so hard. Never mind. That's exactly what he was looking like right now.
I know. I know, it's so funny.
Fuck. Also, if you've noticed, if you've never played this game before, which I imagine anyone on this channel probably played this game moves a lot faster than 8 does.
It really does, yes.
Yeah. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's like comparing Persona 4 to Persona 5. It's like 2 different ways of doing things. They're still good. It's just different ways of doing things. One has you blowing shit up first thing. One has you fighting a dork in the first cutscene. And then running through a garden, giving a girl a tour. But that girl is selfie, so it doesn't matter because it's awesome. Anyway, also, yes, we did record a Final Fantasy VIII podcast thing. Took 2 hours. It was awesome. We'll get it uploaded soon enough.
Yeah. Press, it's supposed to actually be cross and not X. But I'm going to say X anyway because who cares? Press X in front of the ladder to grab onto it. Then use the directional buttons to climb up and down.
Alright. Should we do the whole reactor in one episode or cut it into 2?
Just try to do it in one.
Yeah, make one big one. I'm thinking of calling it Attack While Its Tail Is Up. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was just like, yeah, that's gotta be it. By the way, if anybody actually remembers me doing this 5 years ago, this was actually the first game I ever did. Back when I was a witty 20 or 32 or 33-year-old guy bored because my grad school career didn't work. So I played this and sounded like shit because I didn't know what I was doing. And now it's 5 years later and I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm more charismatic. Or at least I try to be. And now I have more subscribers. Amazing how that works. Trust me, experience is a good thing. So if you're wondering why I don't have that playthrough on here, it was that Kappa thing. Or, yeah, it was Kappa. I think I told you about it. It was that whole, like, erase all your stuff that doesn't pertain to 18-year-olds so kids don't get in trouble. So I erased all the shit I had, which was, like, Berseria and this and Dahack. I was like, damn it. It was like 4 or 5 playthroughs at the time. And then I came back and was like, okay, well, fuck. And now it's, like, not even an issue anymore. So it's like, well, that was worth it. I could have had a playthrough of this. And I could have had something to compare it to. And where's the save? Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. I was like, fuck. This is bad. Don't do that. Okay, good.
It's not bad.
Okay, good. I was like...
The slots just don't light up until you save something.
Okay, good, because I'm about to say, it's like, I kind of need to save this game. Honestly.
That's how my computer version works.
Yeah, I also need to put Barrett in the back row. I'll do that after this fight. Don't smoke shot me. One thing I do appreciate, for all the bitching I have about Remake, turning regular, like, enemies that are bigger enemies into bosses was kind of cool. Because, like, these things are, like, mini bosses, or sometimes big bosses. Hell House being a boss. Elidor, I mean, spoilers! Like anybody gives a shit. But yeah, spoilerific playthrough. We're going to be talking about Remake through this, I'm sure. Because we already have. So...
Do we have to?
Yeah, we kind of have to, because the game's kind of linked. But... Again, don't, one thing I don't like is when people are saying, like, Final Fantasy Remake replaces the original. It's like, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It's totally different.
You cannot replace valuable memories of joy.
Yeah, and I remember playing this for, like, 3 or 4 months with my brother. This was, like, the game we played together for months after school, and I'm like, I always remember that.
This was the very first Final Fantasy game I ever played. And the way I actually got access to it was, well, in the last playthrough I told you about my friend from high school who gave me Final Fantasy VIII for my birthday. I borrowed this from him. This is how he even had the idea to buy Final Fantasy VIII for me as a birthday present. Because I borrowed Final Fantasy VII from him and I played it for 3 months straight before he came to take it back.
Yeah,
He was like, you've been playing it. I want to play it now.
Yeah, my mom gave me a choice of playing Kingsfield 2 or this. I'm like, well, I knew this from 4 and 6. And I was like, yeah, we'll go with this. And then look at where I am now. I don't play anything but Japanese games. So I think it changed my life. Fine, I'll do it.
From this one, I got a taste of games like... I got a taste of other RPGs like The Legend of Legaia, some of the other Final Fantasy games. I certainly ended up developing a taste for Kingdom Hearts. I freaking... I like a lot of RPGs, just not all of them.
Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, I'm wholly invested in them, almost to an insane degree, but...
Like, I tried to play The Legend of Dragoon, and I couldn't get into it.
Red played it, and I like it, but not that much. I mean, if I have access to it someday, I will play it again, but not going out of my way to do it unless... I mean, I'm not going to hook up a PS3 just to get a PS2 version of a PS1 game again, because I don't have access to that on a PS4, I would YouTube it again for a review or something. It's fine, but I don't know. Also, speaking of fine...
Yikes!
Yeah, big scorpion dude. Uh-oh. Let me stab. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying.
You were talking about Legend of Dragoon and kind of not liking it.
Oh yeah, but I loved The Legend of Legaia.
I still haven't played that. I saw you do it a couple of episodes, but... that's the problem with streaming, is you can't check every single thing a person does on the stream. On a YouTube playthrough, you might catch something, but...
The combat system is really inspired.
Uh-oh.
You press combinations of the D-pad buttons to create fighting moves called arts.
Reminds me of Xenogears in a way. Uh-oh, here it comes. Bear, be careful. Attack while its tail is up. It's gonna counterattack with its laser. They kept the translation. Yes. Some translations they haven't fixed.
Yeah. Well, you know how, in this game, you have a summoning system. The materia you collect determines whether you can summon something. In Legend of Legaia, you have a raw Saru attached to your arm. And that raw Saru can absorb the powers of other Saru monsters. But not all of them. There's some of them it can absorb. The ones that it can absorb are usually some kind of elemental in nature. And you can summon those monsters to perform special attacks. So it's kind of neat. There's a fighting and magic system in play, and it's really neat.
Yeah, sorry if I'm coughing a lot. I'm still dealing with what could be COVID.
It could be. You don't know?
No, I just know it's been around for 5 days, so that's a big idea of it could be the thing.
Well, then it could be the flu.
Yeah, that too. I mean, it sucks either way. Try recording 5 hours of Phoenix Wright with a cold. It's not feasible. But I was dumb enough to do it anyway. Because I wanted to beat it. Speaking of beating, I beat that guy's brains in. So we're going to escape the shit out of this place before it blows up. And that'll be the end of the episode. But not before I equip a new gun. Come on, let's get out of here. So he just walks next to me. He's like, whatever. It's like, stupid bird. Yeah, just give me the new gun, you fuck. Alright. And let's see if...
sucks you don't have a materia menu.
Oh, shit.
Yet.
Wait. Oh, yeah, the timer does go if you do. Yeah, look, this timer does. Ooh, no. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do triple speed. Fuck no. As we've seen what's happening if I do triple speed. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, yeah, bye, guys. Just bye.
Since there's no dialogue just yet. Yesterday, guess what happens?
What happened?
Well, you remember I told you someone had come into the stream talking about how in Final Fantasy VIII you can beat that the X-ATM, the mechanical crab monster in the Dalit field exam.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually destroy it and get a rare item from it.
I've gotten AP from it.
I've never actually destroyed it.
Yeah.
If you actually can manage to destroy the damn thing, you can get to the beach without any encumberment, and the cutscene with Quistis destroying it by machine gun fire doesn't happen.
Wow.
But I didn't believe him because I've never had that happen. I've never actually managed to destroy the monster.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Chocobo thing. I thought you had to race to do it.
So, what I did was, last night I played through, before I started my stream last night, I went and played through just the beginning of the exam. And I found this thing in my Steam version where you can hit F3 and you're automatically at 99.99 damage.
Oh.
No matter what attack you do. So I did that, and I literally beat the crap out of that monster in 2 minutes and destroyed it.
Well, yeah, do that much damage in a normal playthrough.
No, seriously, I just wanted to see if it was possible to destroy it, so I used whatever benefits I had to see if I could destroy it.
Damn it, Barrett, you ran over Jesse.
And yeah, I destroyed it, and I got a Hypno Crown for it.
Ew, not worth.
No, but there's other, like, it's actually a possibility to get a Force Armlet from that fight. Which is something you need for later in the game anyway.
That should keep the planet going. At least a little bit longer. Yeah!
Okay, now everyone get back.
There's her bomb. Oh, dude, really? No,
Like,
wait.
my butt's on fire.
I'm okay. All right, let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 Station. Split up and get on the train. Hey! Oh, it's about your money. Wait until we get back. Okay. All right. That'll do it for the first episode. Stuff's on fire, but I don't care. This is a good place to stop for now. But yes, welcome to Final Fantasy VII. Leigh and I will play the whole thing and love it every second of the way. So,
Yep.
see you guys next time.